Hello everyone and welcome to TechAutology, a channel dedicated for technologies and automation. This is a statement which you are listening in most of my videos, but what exactly is TechAutology? It is basically a combination of technology and automation. So today I am going to discuss with you the concept behind TechAutology. Currently it is not listed in any dictionary or even at Google, but maybe afterwards. So let me clarify the concept behind TechAutology and how I created this word in a more nitty-gritty, however least complex way, by taking an illustration of most commonly yet widely used object, a car. As car could be a medium of transportation for people, so does the web, which could be a medium of communication among individuals. Let's take a look for an answer to the question of why accidents happens in order to comprehend the idea of technology. I'll divide the participants in this discussion into two groups, those who can drive and those who are not yet ready to drive a car for any reason. Let's skip the discussion about why they can't drive and focus on the main point. Everyone has a long history with cars, especially kids, who are very passionate about the brands and models even if they are unable to drive them. Now consider what would happen if a member of the second group who has never driven a car before suddenly decided to do so after being motivated by other drivers. How confident are you that they can travel a short distance, say 2 kilometers, successfully in a populated area? The chances are exceptionally less, right? Keep in mind this and we should come back to this point afterward. Returning to the first group of people who can drive, some of them may consider themselves to be professional drivers. So if everyone on the road is capable of driving, why do accidents still happen? This is the question that needs to be asked. Others' negligence may be to blame. But in that case, how come you couldn't have prevented it given that you think you are a good driver? Now let's relate this to the internet. On the internet, we will also divide them into two groups, those who are well versed in all social media platforms, are proficient typers and have for the most part loaded their mobile devices with a variety of applications, and on the other hand those who are relatively inexperienced with this technology. Did you know that social engineering is used in 98% of attacks? But how come when social media users are generally pro users, same like professional drivers? You might not be aware that 1 in 5 internet users had their email accounts compromised after nearly 1 billion emails were exposed in a single year. Additionally, according to a report by AAG from 2021, 1 in 2 American internet users had their accounts compromised. So how many people are being victimized each year if we consider the first group who are well versed in using the internet? Let me explain the primary driving force behind cyber attacks and how they are able to carry them out successfully. Financial gain is the main motivation. With the rise of digital currencies, it is now very simple to hold someone for ransom, use their information in any type of fraud, or even cause them to lose their life savings in an instant. So what is an important factor in success of cyber attacks? Remember when I asked you to keep in mind the example of non-drivers, which is basically the user unawareness who is looking for an adventure. Whereas for the first group of professional drivers, the primary reason of accident is due to their carelessness. Combining both unawareness and carelessness is the success factor of cyber attacks. The advantages of internet are limitless only if used in a controlled manner, but at the same time it is far more dangerous than you can ever imagine. One simple click can make you regret your whole life. Maybe it sounds frightening or unrealistic, but that's the fact. You can get hacked by just clicking on any suspicious link. For the sake of time, I will not go into detailed discussion in this video, but if you want to know more on how to safeguard yourself and your family, I would recommend you to watch my other videos on this subject. Coming back to the main point, I will ask you a question first. How important your personal data is to you? How many of you are always storing your personal files? That includes documents, pictures, videos, chat messages, etc. always in your mobile devices or laptops or desktops? Is it okay with you if someone ever asks you to turn over your devices so they can copy all your data onto their devices? If the answer is no, then it is time to educate yourself to safely browse the internet. My goal is to educate all age groups, even if they are kids, teenagers, parents or professionals, or even enjoying their retired life but connected to the internet, on how to safely use the technology for the betterment of themselves and others, and how to improve their daily life with some easy automation. That's how TechAutology word came into existence. So let's join hands to build a community to support and educate each other and enjoy the potential of technology at its maximum.